Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of June 2021. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture in these general readings for this month of June, and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign are going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. And happy birthday to the Cancers out there. Very happy solar return. I hope you have a very happy and blessed year. All that being said, now on to your June 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. Oh, I'm sorry, June 2021. Wow, that was a blast from the past. June 2021 Psychic Tarot reading. So the first card you have for June 2021 is Ace of Pentacles. And Ace of Pentacles is the divine source, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, giving you financial abundance and blessings. Or if the card is reversed, which I don't let them flip upside down, I look at them right side up. My guys will tell me though, it could be some kind of loss of money. I do feel that some of you Cancers are going through quite a lot of stress and strain right now about money in June of 2021. You have to analyze your spending habits very carefully. You want more money or you want more things, but what are you willing to do to get that? You may be holding out for a better job or a raise or, you know, especially if you're looking for a new job, you may be like, okay, this is there's some jobs out there, but I want to make more money. So you may be holding out for more money. Some of you Cancers are going to be fortunate, and somebody that wants to start a new business or a company would like you to come aboard and join them. So if you're out there looking for a job, don't be surprised that if you applied to something that's new and up and coming, they may be the ones that actually would like to hire you. And new opportunities around money are going to show up for you. Anything where you have to ask for money or apply for any loans or grants may really turn out to pay off for you this month as well. And if you get invited to attend some kind of gathering or seminar and you're asked to pay for it, like it's something you'd have to pay for, it's actually money well spent. So you're going to get some kind of insider information. So don't hesitate if like you want to go see some speakers somewhere that could be giving you a lot of really good information, but the cost is holding you back. I feel it would be worth your while to spend the money because the insights and information you get are going to be valuable. And in some cases, some of you are going to even find out ways to start a business or increase your earnings or some other type of valuable information about how you can increase your income or, find new streams of income. It's going to be worth your while to go to any gatherings, groups, seminars, or events, and try not to get too deterred if the ticket price seems high to you. Some of you may be tired of looking after yourself. If you're single, some of you may be really wishing you could meet somebody that would have money that you could be like, okay, I don't have to work anymore. Or that you both could work, but maybe you don't have to work as much or as hard as you have to. Or you just like to meet somebody to take some, not only for love and intimacy, but to take financial burden off of you to the extent that you feel. That also comes up from this card. So the next card in your reading you have is Eight of Swords, and Eight of Swords is a card that symbolizes feeling trapped in an emotional prison, or trapped or bound to a situation you maybe can't see how to get out of it. There's a lot of unknowns here with this card. Trapped and feeling, and unknown comes up a lot with this card. You may feel like really fed up, Cancer, like you've dealt with a lot of charlatans and wannabes and charlatans and posers, and I don't know how else to describe that. Like, I get you feeling like some of these swords are representative of those people. And some of you Cancers really want to be free of that situation. So where is this happening? These posers, these whatever you want to call them, frauds, posers, whatever, fakes, I don't know, you could come up with a whole bunch of words, charlatans. Where is this happening? Is it in your job? Because if it's in your job, then you want to get away from them. You want a new job or work in a different department or area. If it's in your family, well, you're kind of stuck with them, but you don't have to deal with them all the time. That's a choice that maybe you can make and not deal with them all the time. Is it in friendships? Is it in groups that you belong to? Clubs, groups, or organizations? Only you, Cancer, are going to know where these people are. And I feel you are wanting to get away from them, or in this month of June, you're feeling like you've had your full of them. You're like fed up with them. You may even be very, very protective of yourself, where you're going to find like, I'm not giving them information. I'm not going to talk to them like I did. I'm not going to interact with them. Even though this is not Two of Swords, which to me is being protective of yourself, I still get that energy here. Like, you may feel like, oh, you could be doing this to yourself. You could be closing yourself off to the charlatans around you and are like, I'm zipping my lip. I'm not getting involved. I'm not telling them information about myself. I'm not going to engage with them, only minimally, or maybe not at all. So you have to ask yourself, Cancer, where is this happening? And if you don't see it happen in June, it could happen anytime between June and the end of August, or even later, which is why I say at the beginning of the readings now, hopefully people listen, you really need to watch your rising sign to get a more complete picture, and your moon sign if you want to know how you're going to feel about it. So this is interesting coming up here with the Eight of Swords. And, you know, you literally may feel like in this situation of these charlatans and frauds and posers you're dealing with, you may feel like you can't make any move out of it right now. You may feel trapped in the situation. So if it's, you know, a job and you need that money, then you really need to be out there looking for another job. If it's with your family and you're forced to live with them, then you really need to save your money and then get yourself out there and start looking for another place to live. If it's a club, group, or organization, you don't have to stay with that. I mean, don't trap yourself or find ways to, you need to like exercise your way to get out of this, Cancer. That's what that means. So the third card you have in your reading is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is an air sign person. This is an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun, moon, or rising sign. It could be you, Cancer, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign. That's an air sign. Or if you're born on the Gemini, Cancer cusp. You could have a lot of information that's coming to you from the Queen of Swords. I also get, for some of you, the Queen of Swords has a lot of things like tumbling down on top of them in June. So maybe they have more responsibilities. Maybe they lost their job. Maybe their health isn't doing well. Maybe they're, having marital issues or family issues. But it's affecting you because you're connected to them. You're connected to them. And in some cases, this could be you. As I said, it could be you if you have a rising sign or moon sign that's a water sign, or if you're born on the Gemini Cancer cusp. I feel like the Queen of Swords wants clarity and certainty in June, but I don't feel like they're really necessarily getting it. You may be like giving them counseling. You may be talking them down from a ledge. You may be like consoling them, counseling them. If they're having health problems, you may be having to come to their aid and take care of them. This could be a parent to you or some other person that's close to you, and you may be looking out for them, taking care of them, looking out for them mentally, emotionally, or maybe even in some cases physically. For some of you, the Queen of Swords could even be somebody that's accusatory to you about not being honest with them. They may be questioning your integrity or your honesty, and for some of you, you could be going round and round with the Queen of Swords. So this is why the People cards are always tricky for me in psychic tarot readings that are general on YouTube, because they're going to mean multiple people. In some cases, the Queen of Swords is struggling because they're really going through a rough patch where they're trying to figure out the next phase of their life or some big decision or something that they need to do. Even in some cases, wow, you got a bunch of things here with this Queen of Swords. You may feel like you're in competition with the Queen of Swords. They may be a coworker and you and this person are after the same position. They could be somebody you know or a friend to you, and you're both after the same love partner. I don't know. Now, that's not going to be for all of you, but it could be for some of you because it did come up here. So your fourth card in your reading for June is the Five of Cups, which is sadness, loss, and regret. So you could feel like there's some loss here. Not all hope is lost, because there's still two behind the guy standing here or the woman standing here. There's still two cups that are upright. So not all hope is lost. These cups over here could also indicate if there's somebody that has a problem with alcohol, you or somebody you're dealing with. Some of you Cancers feel embarrassed or ashamed that you put yourself out there in some way and you regret it. So if you tried to make some kind of play or some kind of move for somebody, romantically speaking, and they rebuffed you or are not acting interested in you, you may be feeling like you regret this. Now, keep in mind, this reading is not just for Cancer Sun. This could be Cancer rising people and Cancer moon people also. You may feel like you said the wrong thing. You maybe feel like you bit off more than you can chew in a situation, or that you said the wrong thing. You may even have felt like there's been some animosity or aggression that's been levied at you from coworkers or family members or love partners. It doesn't matter where it's coming from, but you may feel that, but it could be, you could be doing some self-blaming because you could feel that you brought it upon yourself with some decisions you made or things that you've said. And you may be really, really, really focused on trying to bring back stability and continuity into your life, especially if you feel like that's gone by the wayside. And somebody could have purposely tried to create stumbling blocks for you, or, and maybe have been not that kind to you in their words. Some of you may feel like you've put forth a lot of effort. It may be into a love relationship, or into a friendship, or into a family situation, or into a job or business, and you may not feel like you have a lot to show for it now. So you may have these regrets of like, wow, I poured too much energy into this, and now what do I have to show for it? So this could be part of your regrets here. And I feel that some of the lesson here for you is being more conscientious with your words and what you say to people and when you choose to say it. I feel this is part of your karmic lesson that could be coming up and being brought to your attention from this lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on May 26th, or the eclipse in June could be bringing it up. So this eclipse energy could be bringing this to the forefront for you. So the next card you have in the reading, which is the last card of your reading, could be you because it's the Page of Cups. And this is a water sign person: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Could also be a child. Pages can be children. It could be an adult that's immature or young at heart. In some ways, Cancer, you may feel that in June you're going back to square one about something. Some of you may feel kind of surprised how long you lasted in something. What are you surprised how long you lasted in? A job, at a company, a business, a love relationship, a friendship, I don't know, a living situation. But some of you are surprised you lasted as long as you did in a situation. And you may feel like it's a little difficult, like you may feel like misunderstood, or that people don't fully understand you. And this may have been plaguing you. You may feel like people misunderstand my intentions. People misunderstand my words. But, you know, you can't blame everybody. Maybe it's to do with how you're projecting it yourself or the words you're using. It's not, I mean, I'm not putting you down. In some cases, it is other people misunderstanding you. But in some cases, Cancer, it's how you're delivering your words, how you're using your words, and how you're handling some of the things you're saying. Some of you have a true deep desire to get back together with somebody that you had been with in the past. And you may even look back at that and feel like nothing worked out the way that it was supposed to, like the way you had seen it in your head, or the way astrologers or psychics had predicted it, or the way you believed it was going to turn out. You may look back on that and go, nothing turned out the way it was supposed to with that. You are kind of determined that you're going to show people that you're invincible, or that you have strong will and determination. There is a determinedness in you to want to show and display your strength, your strong will, and that you're like unsinkable, like that you have a lot more strength and power and courage than what people think. You may even feel like there's some family members that have either misunderstood or underestimated you. That also comes up here. So the best gemstone crystal that I got for Cancer is the exact same one that Aquarius got, is Sodalite, for the month of June 2021. And this would be the best gemstone crystal for you to put on your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, or your heart chakra when you meditate. Sleep with it under your pillow, or carry it with you, or wear a beaded bracelet or a pendant. Especially if it touches your skin, you get the strongest vibration from the stone. It's almost like, to me, the guides are saying, like, it's like your feelings need to be calmed down. And so for some reason, this stone is going to help you with that. It's also going to be a good inspirational stone, especially if you need to declutter your home or your life, you're even emotionally declutter. It's going to help your aura. My guides are saying it's going to return some vibrancy to your spirit. So this stone energetically is going to help you, like, with your frequencies and vibrations, which is what you emanate in your aura. It's also going to help you really focus and pay attention, because my guides say don't be surprised. Some lucrative deal could be out there in the ether or float past you, and it's going to help you recognize that lucrative deal that could go by. So it's going to help you with discernment and focus and your attention. It's going to be a stone that's going to really help bring you back to your center. So this looks like a good gemstone for Cancer. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand channel, where I use a variety of divination tools for a variety of very specific topics, you can get my most recent videos that I've recorded by going down below in the Show More section in the description box, and those most recent links will be there. Or you can go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, click on the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I have listed, what divination tools I used, how long the predictions go out for, and you click on the zodiac sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, some of the most recent video series I've recorded, the most recent is my lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, May 2021 psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. Those predictions go out 6 months. The other most recent video series I've recorded is my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings for the next 12 to 18 months. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2021. And my Saturn in Aquarius psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those predictions go out 3 years until March of 2023. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading here that I've done on YouTube for the month of June 2021, you can get the psychic crystal readings with more messages and predictions from my spirit guides to give you more insights, predictions, and information and messages of what is to come for you this month of June 2021. That link is also below this video. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I used different tarot cards, oracle cards, my crystal, and usually those predictions are written. Sometimes I put a video on, and those predictions are not just for the day I post it. Sometimes it's for a week or 2 or 3 out, or even months out. So many people find these messages resonate with them. You may find they resonate with you, and I'd love to see you on my social media pages. If you would like to help support the readings and the work I do here and make a donation to my channel, there's a donation link posted down below underneath all the video series that I have listed in the description box in the Show More section, and that link is connected to PayPal. I want to give a big thank you to all of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It truly does help a lot, and it does mean a lot. So thank you so much for that. So I hope you have absolutely amazing energy and amazing times to come to you this month of June 2021. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Thank you.